You get it? Huh?
Yeah,
Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay. Bet.
Coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi. Just two guys talking sports and stuff. Ray and Rodney, or Rodney and Ray. Anyway, welcome to the Arnard Show.
Hey, man. The trombone be rocking out, dog. The trombone be rocking out.
That's my dad.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Come on in here, everybody. Come on, we're hard, dog. For real. We're hard. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, we're getting closer. We are getting closer to the football season kicking off, baby. So y'all come on in here and get around, man. Hey, I bet you can't float it.
Cool. I'm in it. We doing it. Let's get it. Me and you doing the show. It's the R&R show. Let's go. We gonna hit it. We gonna get it. Me and Ray about to finish it. You gonna ask. We gonna tell. Bring your buttons. Watch it. Yeah!
Look better, but we'll take it though.
Look at who in here first. Look at who first.
Welcome to the R&R show. I am Ray.
I am Rodney.
And I like to do what I love to do about this time. I want to thank y'all and tell y'all I love y'all, man. I love y'all because y'all be showing a brother love back, two brothers love back. Just two scallywags just doing their little thing on the airwaves, and y'all keep showing us love. So I want to thank y'all for sharing, following, subscribing on YouTube, following us on Twitter. Some still calling it X. And we're gonna give it to you. Following us on Facebook, Instagram at The R&R Show 1 or The R&R Show. Just look it up. Just search it. We out there, y'all. And if y'all know somebody who ain't doing the same, make sure you tell them to tell their mama them to tell their mama them, and who else?
Tell their dad if he's still around.
Hey, daddy's still around. This is the Aura and the Aura Show.
Aura.
How you living, dog?
Man, I just had a little something happen to me a second ago. I looked at the NFL Today NFL live screen. They had a picture of Booger McFarland and two other dudes up there, and I was like, "Dang, Kevin Cartwright is on TV," but they were Booger McFarland. That man looked just like Kevin. Man. He looked just like Kevin, bro. Man. I looked over, I'm like, Cartwright, and then it wasn't Cartwright. But anyway, man, hey, bro, it's all good. Just in the mix.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, we're getting closer to this thing, dog, and I'm getting pretty excited. People talking their little trash at work, man. The Cowboys won a preseason game, and I can't hear the end of it. I didn't even heard somebody say they going to the Super Bowl. I don't heard the Super Bowl.
You need to quit talking to them folks. Them some
hey, man, they be finding me.
Why would you
be minding my business?
Why would you poke the bear? Because I saw the I've been seeing your Facebook. I'm like, who is protagonizing this man? Who is urging him on?
And you know what's gonna happen,
right? Like it ain't happen. We haven't even played a real game, and this what y'all started.
I was gonna be cool. I
thought you was. You said that.
I said I was gonna be cool. I was gonna ignore folk. Man, here they come, and I'm talking about they coming at me like. I'm like we ain't even on the schedule this year. But hey, this is what y'all want. Do what y'all gonna get. And if y'all ain't following me on Facebook, if you want to be entertained this football season, y'all better get down. Y'all better come find me. See where I'm at. See what's happening. You will be entertained.
For real.
But yeah, no dog. Look here. the college football AP polls was dropped this week, and it's some things on here I disagree with. I mean, I'm probably going off script here. I meant to tell you some on here I disagree with, and I'll touch on it in a little bit. But we got number 1 Oregon. I mean, look at that. I'm doing what you did earlier.
Come on now. Oregon number 1. Ohio. That's what you get.
Number 1, Ohio State. 2, Oregon. 3, Georgia. Number 4, Notre Dame. 5, Texas. Indiana at 6, Miami. The U at 7, A&M. Watch them now. Watch them. A&M at 8. Oh, that school up north. At 9, Oklahoma at 10. And outside of that, I'm going to just go LSU 11, Texas Tech 12, 13, Bama, and USC and BYU tied at 14. I mean, they can fight for 14 and 15. Now, I ain't going to go all the way down to the top, that 25, because ain't nobody under those will be winning the national championship. So
nobody under 12 is going to win the national championship?
That's what I said.
So you saying Alabama
No. I'm saying no. I said under 15.
Oh, under 15. Okay. So about 15 and higher ain't going to make it. Hey, bro, you know what I just noticed on this app?
What you noticed on it?
They don't have a 15.
Right. That's if you were listening to me, I said USC and BYU come in tied at 14. So one of them will be 15. They are tied. You want to be 14 and 15, but that's
dumb. On votes that you can put in and actually put somebody in the place you choose not to break.
That's because the points, the votes, the points and stuff matched up exactly the same.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just pick one.
Yeah, crazy, ain't it? But who you see out of that squad, man? Who you see out of that rigmarole will be hosting that trophy at the end of the season?
Man, I want to be excited for quarterback royalty with Texas, but I can't, bro. Like, I can't give him nothing that his uncle and his dad, or his uncle and his two uncles got, or his granddaddy. It's hard for me to say that with him. So, right. With that being said, man, I'm gonna just do like this: close my eye, pick one beside Texas out the top 10. I really do feel like if Miami can fix some stuff up, they can shock a lot of folks.
Miami?
Shock a lot of folks.
Now that's interesting.
They can shock a lot of folks.
Hey, who did they just get? They got a quarterback. Who did they end up?
Hold on, I'm finna tell you.
They end up getting a quarterback.
Yep. They got a dude named. They got like 8 quarterbacks on the roster. Judd Anderson, Joe Borchers, Darian Coleman, Vinny Gonzalez, Darian Mensah, and Luke Nickel.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
One of them did come in though.
One of them did come in, but you know, I heard they picked up somebody, but you know, but I ain't sure who it is. But that's what you're saying, creeping on the come up.
I really do think that. Cause what was Miami last year? Didn't they get like
Miami made it all the way to the chip. Miami lost to Indiana.
Indiana, right?
Yeah, Miami knocked off the school up north.
Ole Miss, right?
Yeah,
right. I really do see Miami if they could just stay the course of the time, stay the course all the way through this championship game, and not end up against like an underdog that's gonna whoop somebody's butt. I think they get it. I think they can shock some people though, for real. Yep. I want to pick Miami just because it feels good. I don't like now Georgia. I ain't sleeping on. I never sleep on Georgia. I'm not gonna sleep on Georgia, but you know, you said they beat Ole Miss last year, and I think they got Ole Miss a little bit too high.
Ooh,
to be honest.
Hold on. We're gonna come back to that.
All right, come on.
What you got? You hold your horses.
Come on. Hey. Here.
Well, look.
Whoa, Mew!
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Oregon at number 2, but I got Oregon winning the national chip. The national
What
chip.
up, Mom?
What up?
Oregon or Ohio State?
No, I got Oregon taking it all.
I just want to make sure you got the right O.
Yeah, I do. They got Dante Moore coming back.
Okay.
They got Dante Moore coming back at quarterback, man.
What up, John?
What up, John? Dude throw for 35, 65 last year, 30 TDs. And
what up, B?
Rabbit, what going on vacation? He's still tuning in. Appreciate that. All y'all hit that share button for your boy.
John.
They got 14. Look, they got 14 returning starters. If Mario was here, yep, I got Oregon. They got 14 returning starters, 6 on offense, and I already said he's highlighted by Dante Moore. And then they got 8 on defense coming back. They got their entire defensive line coming back. They whole DB line come back. And then they got 2 stars, Corey Perich and Brandon Finney at the each side of the deep ball. So they got a lot coming back on. They got their main piece on offense, and they got everybody back on defense, might as well say. And so, even though they done got blowed out the last 2 years in the playoffs, I can see them coming in like fire bombs with a chip on their shoulder. I can see them coming in and taking that thing.
How many years?
Last 2.
Last 2.
Yep.
They're gonna flip the switch this year.
They're gonna have to. They got to. Because I hate to look at it and talk NFL terms. This window is closing, bro. The window closing. I think this is their last shot at like real talent. I mean, maintaining the amount of talent that they got on this team. I don't think they can. I can't see them retooling every year. You know, I mean, a couple of people may still come there for a free jersey. You know, but I'm just saying. I just don't see them maintaining their talent here in the near future. I think this is it. This year is it. It's all or nothing this year.
But you know what, though? The only reason I'm finna say what I'm finna say is because they got the best. Oh, no, what happened to my camera? They got.
Oh, you blurry.
Okay. But the reason I'm finna say what I'm finna say is this. They have the best NIL company behind them. They gonna always get something to be relevant. That's they window may be closing, but they'll be in the top 10, voted in the top 10 as long as NIL around. Because Phil Knight gonna pay for them boys to go there. They're gonna get that. They're gonna get that. That's the only thing about Oregon that always keep them relevant. Regardless of what the coaching is, they're always somewhere relevant because they have some top tier players. The coaching ain't always the best. The coaching don't match the donation. That's their problem.
I was shocked to see how Indiana restocked. Indiana restocked again, dog.
Well, you know that old money is good money. Indiana Hoosiers got donors out this world, bro. They NIL board is you know what? The NIL boards that don't be talked about, them the ones you got to watch out for because they've already been doing this.
Right.
So Indiana can do it legally. Indiana got some old blood in there, bro, and they want to see folks win. Matter of fact,
they dropped a lot of. I don't have the price tag right off the top of my head, but they dropped a good bit of money.
They dropped money.
The squad coming in.
They drop money.
All right.
If you want to hear something
about, you said something about you don't like somebody up in here at their position.
I don't like that Ole Miss is number 9.
What do you think they should be?
I would swap 9 and 11.
Oh, man, you trying to start a fight?
We ain't starting no fight. I'm just saying. Yeah, Josh, that right there. Old basketball donor. They just need to be in the news.
Because they ain't been able to donate no money to the basketball program. So
nope, but that old money in there. I just think Ole Miss and LSU.
You would swap those two?
Yeah. I just don't have a lot of confidence in Ole Miss's deal right now. The coach, I mean, I understand you coming into it, But what's gonna happen when he got to coach his own players? Like from his standpoint, I don't trust that in the first year coach. Like, and everybody, like, well, he played this and that. Yeah, but them was Lane's players, and you lost a lot of them. They're still kind of high.
Hey, somebody do me a favor or tell me, did Charlie Weiss ever leave Ole Miss from that offensive coordinator position?
I don't know.
Somebody find out for me. But and I don't know. This is really depending on if he's still there or not at offensive coordinator.
Josh say he left. Josh, or he's still there.
So, but because if he's still there, man, I see Trinidad being a Heisman Trophy candidate. Oh, he left? Well, I don't see Trinidad being a Heisman Trophy candidate. And this offense would not be like it was last year. Like you Charlie Weiss and Lane gone. Nope. So I disagree. I agree with you. LSU should swap. Now, moving on to who I think should swap. I really think Georgia, running back coach left too. A couple of the other coaches.
Yeah, him did.
Ooh-wee. And Lane gonna come in and run the score up. I can't wait for
September
19th.
Bro, that's circled on the calendar, dog.
That's all everybody talking about right now.
That's circled on the calendar.
But I think Georgia is ranked too high. I feel like, even though I feel like Arch Manning is overrated, but I still feel like Texas is better than Georgia. I think they should flip-flop. I think Georgia should drop the 5 and put Texas up at the number 3 position. They got Will Muschamp back, dog, to run that defense. So that defense should be a little more solid. I know some people picking them to win the national championship. I'm not.
Okay.
But I think they are better than Georgia, and I think they should flip-flop. Would you agree with me if I said the winner of the SEC? Huh?
Jamal said if he can get that day off, he can get tickets. For everybody? Or just you?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. That's one game I do not want to be. I don't care how good
it's going to be ignorant.
It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be so
many people
in Oxford, Mississippi, till it's going to spill over into the surrounding cities as far out as Tupelo.
And then look, and then you do know that Oxford kind of old LSU won anyway for that punch in the baseball game. So I'm just saying, if it's gonna be some fighting, they ain't gonna forget about that.
You know what? I don't think nobody gonna be thinking nothing about no baseball.
No, I'm just saying that fight.
That's gonna be so far from the old fitness fans' mind.
Them boys
think about is hanging their foot up in Lane.
Them boys is gonna try to do their bestest to beat LSU. But Josh say Texas is winning it all. And then Jamal, why would you even tell us that you can get tickets if it's just for you? Okay, we're gonna bar you from the show. You banned for the next 10 minutes. So Josh say Texas is winning it all. Why, Josh? Why? That's what I want to know. Why?
Send them the link. Let them come on and tell them.
He ain't got time. I bet he ain't got time. But I don't mind. Now tell me this. We was talking in a group. I don't know if we was in a group or we just said it one day about Mississippi State. What did you think their ending record is actually gonna be?
8-4.
Thank you. Okay. I know I told you was banned, bro. You ain't getting back on here. I told you 5 minutes. So I was in the same, huh? Yeah, no, he's shadow banned. He's shadow banned. Shadow banned. I was looking at the schedule on Petty Moments, and I was telling him, I was like, bro, we got a chance to have a 7 or 8 win season this year. And the other host was like, "No, I don't see y'all winning, but like 3 or 4." I said, "No, you got to pay." She's an Ole Miss fan that don't really know football.
You lost me at Ole Miss fan,
right? So I was just like, she graduated from Ole Miss, so I just, you don't know no better. But I was looking at that schedule. I said, "Wait a minute, cuz this gonna be pretty decent." And they talking big about the quarterback, and I was like, now if what's the main name from they used to coach at Alabama? If Nick Saban put that quarterback on his radar, that's a big thing, bro.
Man, he shined at the Manning camp.
Mm.
I think he had NFL scouts talking about it, man.
Mm.
Or NFL analysts rather, not scouts, but analysts.
That's what's up.
But Kamario Taylor from out of Knoxville County coming in as a sophomore is going to be one of the most watched quarterbacks going into the NCAA football season. He's going to be one of the most watched. Simply off his talent alone. He got a rocket arm and all this kind of stuff, like how Peyton Manning be saying rocket arm and all this kind of stuff. But he's really, really talented. And not only that, I think Arnett being back, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Arnett being back and re-energizing that defense, getting it back together. We remember what they were like when he was there last as the defensive coordinator, not the head coach. I always disagree with that because he's a great defense coordinator. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
My only question is going into this season with Mississippi State is the offensive line. I'm hearing talks about the offensive line being improved, but I really got to see it. So that's just my only concern right now with them. Right. I like Fluff coming out the back wheel, complimenting Taylor. We got Evans. I'm hearing about a whole lot of speed out on the edges. At the wide receiver position. Everybody's fast. That's all I'm hearing about is speed. So the offense, I'm not too worried about. Like I said, my only concern is the offensive line. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about them. Easily excited about it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. I'm looking for some things too. I think that they got rid of a lot of garbage or a lot of, I ain't gonna say garbage. A lot of people that was kind of in the way this year, and I think they made some moves to improve in some spots that they didn't like.
Starting with the quarterback position.
Yeah, with the quarterback was one. That was a big one. But I mean, I'm saying team wide. I think they cleaned up a lot because just hearing stuff from last year, it was a lot of people that wasn't on the program he was on, and when you ain't got people that's on the same program you on. They may be talented, but they don't mean they're gonna give you talent. So I think he getting people that's on his side that's gonna be there for him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going down with that. Anyway, what team shouldn't be on there? Real quick, because we got to do these divisions.
On the top 25?
Yeah.
Or the top
on the top 25.
Shoot, man. Dude, that's tough. That's really, really tough.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Dude, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Oh,
that's hard to say. That's really hard to say. I don't know, dog. I'm gonna just say Missouri, just because. I mean, but I have no case. I think all of them are deserving.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
Now, who gonna be there at the end of the year? Now that's another question.
Man, that's gonna get so jumbled up.
Tennessee.
You think Tennessee will be top 25?
Josh team, Tennessee.
Ooh.
Right now they 20. They 20. Yeah, Josh, your team won't be there.
I don't know, bro. That's like close your eyes and pick one.
I'm telling
but
you,
you know, we're gonna see. I think it's gonna be somebody in that bottom probably from 18 down or 19 down. Somebody in that group ain't gonna be there.
I'm gonna tell you though, Tennessee gave up almost 29 points a game last year. They was next to last in pass defense. They supposedly revamped that defense, but we'll see though.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. You ready to do our rundown?
Let's go do the rundown, man. Let's go do the rundown.
Let me
some music with that rundown. Some special effects or something.
Let me pull up. I got something for you.
Come on, man.
What we doing first? We're gonna be doing first.
We're doing
AFC or NFC?
I don't know what y'all want. AFC. Let's go. They say
AFC.
AFC South.
All right, bet. So I got the poll up.
Y'all get on here and vote. Hey,
y'all gonna vote, and we're gonna figure it out. So we got. You know what? I need to pull up the rankings from last year. Nah, that ain't right. I'm gonna pull up the rankings from their spots from last year.
Yeah, pull it up
and see what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Oh Lord!
Yeah, dog, I ain't even scared this. Hey, y'all, will y'all do me a favor? Will y'all share now, please? Could y'all share the show, please? I forgot to share it. Share the show, please. Share.
All right, bet.
Would you?
AFC South.
AFC South.
We had Jacksonville 13-4 at number 1, Houston 12-5 at number 2, Indianapolis 8-9 at 3, and Tennessee 3-14 at number 4. Now, my question to you is, who's gonna win that division?
Who you said ended the division last year?
Jacksonville was number 1.
No, I said who ended. Who was at the end? Who
Tennessee.
Tennessee. They're gonna do the same thing this year. I just want to go ahead and
get them do that. That was given.
I just want to go and get them out of the way. Go and show them they love. All right, now the big boys. I got Houston coming in number 1.
Okay.
I do. Okay. I got Houston coming in number 1. I know wide receiver Higgins got a torn ACL, I think, yesterday. That season ending, but with the addition of Montgomery from Detroit, I think that's going to be big out there. You still got Nico Collins. You still got I forget the tight end name, but you got some talent out there still on offense. All we need is what's his name? Quarterback. What's his name? I can't call his name.
His name is CJ Stroud.
All they need for CJ Stroud, to grow some and start playing some. So they'll go as far as he goes because that defense gonna be there. Will Anderson Jr. and them cats, and what did that dude named Tao? He just signed a 3-year extension. You got Isaiah, the old boy from what he used to play for San Francisco. His name, he got a Muslim name. I ain't gonna mess it up because I don't want the Muslims coming from me. But anyway, Isaiah is his last name. But that defense is gonna be the same defense, a Super Bowl caliber defense, and that I got them coming in first. But
all right,
I got now. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of struggle with it a little bit because I got Indy coming in at a close second because they got Daniel Jones them coming back healthy. You got Jonathan Taylor on his new contract. He's coming back healthy. So I look for them to be there. And you got to remember, too, though they were balling before Daniel Jones went out.
Yep.
When Daniel Jones went out, it was like, I don't know who would have had the better story at the end of the year. I know who would have had the better story between him and Sam Darnold. I know Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl. Ain't no story bigger than that, or But as far as them going toe to toe, if you take away the Super Bowl, I say that if Daniel Jones had stayed healthy, who knows? I mean, he probably would have been, one of the most improved quarterbacks, just like Sam Darnold. But
okay.
But I got them coming in second, and of course Jacksonville coming in third. Travis Hunter will be back. He's always must-see TV. Everybody wants to see how many snaps he's gonna take on both sides of the ball. Ooh. And but I'm not sold on their offense. I don't think their offense or their defense is enough for them to. Trevor Lawrence has proven to me that he can't take that next step at the moment. So,
Texas, Jags, Colts, and Titans. Mm-hmm. That's what she got.
Okay.
All right. So that's what you got. Look at that. No, you got Jag third. You got Jag third. My bad. You got Jag third. So I hear you.
What y'all got? Y'all ain't talking.
She ain't coming. She coming, but she ain't vote. I need you to vote though, because I spent my time on getting that little graphic up there for y'all. Check this out. I hear what you're saying. I really do hear what you're saying. And I even though Indiana was doing their thing, let's just get this out the way first. Tennessee gonna still be at the bottom. Got it. They're gonna still be at the bottom. I got that on mine too. Even with Indy being driven by the one person at that time, like that was a good feel-good story and everything, that wasn't a big enough sample size for me. I need to see the whole season. I need to see him stay upright for the whole season in Indy.
How many games did he play?
7, 8. I don't even know if it was. No, I would 8.
I'll find out. I got it right here, brother.
Come on with it.
He played. He played enough games. He played 13 games.
He played 13
games. And check the
He played 13 games?
Yes, he played 13 games.
Right.
All right.
I would love
100 yards. He threw 3,101 yards. 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
8 interceptions.
He missed 4. He missed 4 complete games.
Huh?
He missed 4 games.
Depending on how long he played that last game.
But I'm just saying he would have missed 4 games totally.
4 to 5. We're gonna say
4 and a half. We'll say 4 and a half games. He would have missed 4 and a half games. Those numbers that you gave was not like, to me, it wasn't like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. He was just holding the road and holding his own in the road. It wasn't
by Daniel Jones standards, those are great numbers.
Exactly. That's what I need you. That's what I need you to say. But
as a matter of fact, if you think about it right now, those are great stats on anybody's roster.
But that's what I needed you to say, what you said at first. By Daniel Jones's standards.
Yeah.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. But now that my sample size ain't big enough.
But now I think about it, you can take just about any quarterback with those numbers, they'll be.
My sample size ain't big enough. That's my point. By Daniel Jones standards. If I gotta say by Patrick Mahomes standards, then that's a different standard. If I gotta say by Aaron Rodgers standard, that's a different standard. You see what I'm saying? Like he did good. I ain't taking that from him, but I just need more. I need to see it now. I need to see how he's gonna come back off this injury. I need to see it now. So for that fact, they won't be number 1 on my page. Number 1 on my page.
You know what? I want to go back to what you said about he just missed 4 games. They lost 3 out of those 4.
They lost 3 out of the 4 games.
Because he only lost 2 games up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, that don't change what I'm saying. I still need to see more out of Daniel Jones.
Okay.
I need to see more out of Daniel Jones to be confident And they gonna do it again this year? I'm just not confident they're gonna do it again this year. I need to see more. How's it gonna look this year? Now that he's not the Daniel Jones of New York, what are they looking for in Indy? Who they playing? Who they gonna play against? They're gonna say, "Oh, we got something for Daniel Jones." So that's what I'm looking for. I do want to say that Jacksonville.
Can I say this?
You gonna let me
out of the top? I'm just saying, out of the top 32 quarterbacks, he did come in at 18. So
18.
Yep.
Okay. Out of the top 32.
Yep.
Okay. That just helped my point.
I don't see how, but all right.
Because he was still in the second half of the group.
But he wasn't even in the second half of the group caliber.
Right. It still helps my point. Is this normal for Daniel Jones? If this is normal, I can deal with it. But it's not normal. Give me some more. That's all I'm asking. Just give me a little more.
All right.
Give me a little more.
You also said the same thing about Sam Darnold.
And I don't mind being wrong.
You know, all right.
I'm gonna give you some more. We're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I know. No, we're not gonna do that because I don't mind being proven wrong.
I got
you know it. Don't be trying to cut me off. No, sir. I go back to it. And I don't mind. We can find something on here where you've been wrong.
We've been down this road before. That's all.
Exactly. And you done been down the road on the other side before.
All right.
So what's the difference?
I got
you. Okay then. So still remains. Give me some more. Now, my number one pick for this group. I want it.
I'm circling that bull crap. Go ahead.
What? Watch it. I ain't did nothing yet. So I ain't even put them in the spot yet. My thing is, Jacksonville surprised me last year because they actually won some meaningful games. And they look good. It wasn't just like, oh, they barely won. Jacksonville is one of them teams that's on a slight upward trend, and people I don't think are paying attention to it. They're in the right division to have a slight upward trend in and then be sneaky good at the end. I like Jacksonville being number one in this spot again. Just for the simple fact, one, you're going to get old boy back. You're going to get two side back.
Trevor
Hunter, you're going to get him back. That could only help. He was playing good ball before he got hurt.
Yeah.
He was playing good ball before he got hurt.
He was definitely finding his footing.
And you could tell when he wasn't there, like in certain spots. Like you like, oh, that's Travis Hunter little spot right there. You can see that. So I like them with him being back and them getting getting him in a good spot. I still like them to be number one. And Trevor Lawrence ain't he's just doing what he's supposed to do. It ain't spectacular. They had a really good team last year, and I think they continue on that. Now, I got Houston at number 2 for the reason you named them at number 1, and the play is gonna depend on the quarterback. Is CJ Stroud gonna jump out of that spot of being what he was last year or being what we thought he was the year before or the year before that when he was boom, he shocked the world. Which CJ Stroud are we gonna get? I don't like to guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude he been doing it year. So like when you say
this make a break year for him.
Exactly. And what side are we on? I want to be on the make side. I like to see him play. I like his little background, but last year brought up some serious doubt. The defense is always there.
You know what? Last year, if that was anybody else, he would have been on the bench.
Yeah.
He about should have been on the bench.
Yeah. He was in the bad spot now. I need to see the bounce back.
Where did he finish last year? Let me see where he finished last
year. And then I got Indy at number 3. Because like I said, I just need a bigger sample size from Daniel Jones. And you know, like the NFL give you them feel good stories every once in a while to everybody be hype and crunk about them, and then they just, start going. They just don't do enough to get there, but it's a feel good story. That's how I feel like Indiana was last year for the most part. Like, oh man, Daniel Jones doing this. Oh, that's feel good. He doing good. They doing it. But then, you know, the clock struck 12, and for them anyway, it changed. Can he continue that? I would love to see it. I want to see. I like good football. I don't like to see people suck. I like to see good football. And Daniel Jones doing that again kind of was getting consistent like that again. Kind of makes a big difference for that team, and I think it'll make a big difference for the league and his name, because he kind of in the Sam Darnold boat, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was considered not good for the team that you played with, and now you got a chance to do some good on it.
Right. I really feel like he found that shoe that fit.
Yeah, but the only thing is he's just not as traveled as Sam Darnold. And, you know, Sam Darnold traveled for a bit. If he can go there, if he can stay and just put what he did last year to this with a complete season, yeah, that makes a difference. That makes a big difference for Indiana, because we already know what they had in the second string, and he was quitting in games. We don't need no Richardson again. I'm surprised that he didn't get. Well, they probably had him on the trade block, but don't nobody want him. That's how bad it is. That's just like, who was that said something crazy? We were talking about it last week.
Oh,
you know, we just realized Minnesota. Nah, you ain't traded because don't nobody want you. You can bet if I got somebody here to take your place, I could get somebody better, but they don't want you. They ain't no use in putting your name in the trade block. So that's kind of how Anthony Richardson is. He's just gonna be there until his time out, his contract up, and then that's gonna be it. I don't think that he's gonna be to the point where he's gonna be relevant.
They've given him his opportunities. He didn't even look good. I know it's just preseason, but he didn't look good in the opportunity that he had. He looked like a rookie.
Mm-hmm. And that ain't good. Shador looked better than he did.
Yeah. I mean, he had flashes at times, you know, rushing the ball, but throwing the ball is a problem.
Right. All right, man. Let's jump over to the NFC South. This is what I like to call the rubbish pit of the NFC. This is what I like to call the rubbish pit of the NFC, because, bro,
it might be of the NFL.
Huh? Or the NFL? Okay. Let me take a look.
But will it be?
Hold up. Let me look. Yeah, bro. This is the only division in the NFL that did not have a 10-win team. The only division. And then it wasn't like we didn't have high hopes for people coming into last year. We had high hopes for Tampa Bay. We had high hope for Atlanta coming into last year. But at the end, we was rooting for Carolina. We was rooting for Carolina. Come on, man. Come on. So with that being said, this is what I feel is gonna happen. And what's up? Hey, I got company. Hey, Ray. Look.
What up?
Look who's making an appearance.
Hey, Ray.
Hey there, how you doing?
I miss you, baby.
I miss you too, baby. Let me miss you some more. Bye. Oh,
bye. Anyway, check this out. So, let me just go on. I'm going to go from the bottom up, if they're cool with you. He said, hey, Gina. So, I'm going to go from the bottom up. This was a coin flip, bro, and I'm not playing with you. This was a coin flip. It landed on New Orleans. New Orleans is going to be at the bottom again. Okay? They're going to be at the bottom again. I ain't got no problem with saying that. This is not the year for them to actually look competitive. I just think they're going to be at the bottom again. Atlanta will I got them at third. I got Atlanta at third again because first of all, the last year it was Carolina, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans. Okay, I got Atlanta at third again for the simple fact that who gonna be the quarterback and is he gonna be in enough games to make a difference? That's it. Because Michael Penix Jr. he becoming the next Tua. All right,
man, stop that, man.
This man hurt all the time. I'm not. Tell me he's had a meaningful season. Tell me he had a meaningful season. That's what I want to know.
But two.
Huh?
He only had two.
Right. But had they produced anything to make you say that I want him as my starter?
Look, man.
I'm just asking the question.
There you go.
I'm asking the question.
There you go with falling for the throw the quarterback in straight out of the dadgum collegiate level into starting and then label suck on him when he haven't had time to develop.
Bro, we said where he got what? No, we talked about this already. First of all, we said that he shouldn't have played the first year. Second of all, exactly, but they did. Okay. Second, yeah, they played him the first year at the end. Remember? Second, last year he wasn't healthy enough to do nothing, and we said from college that he wasn't healthy in college. And you get him up here, and you think no, that don't translate. An unhealthy person in college is an unhealthy person in NFL. We've seen this happen before. He is not, in my opinion, going to survive enough to be in there. But then who you got next? Tua. We already know what's going on with that. Now, I will give Tua this much. When he healthy and he got weapons, he can do what he got to do. But it's when he ain't healthy, and you can tell when he ain't healthy. And I am not just talking about concussions. You can tell when he's not the one that you can tell when he's not on his game. And for me, that's too much. You got two glass men in your backfield, and one of them gonna have to play the whole season. Can you keep them upright? I don't think so. You got weapons, but I don't think you can keep them upright long enough. That's why they number 3. Wait a minute, let me see. D got Bucks, Panthers, Falcons, Saints. Now, the Bucks is interesting to me because last year they was kind of, not like we used to seeing the offense at least. And I know part of that was because old boy got hurt. Their main receiver was hurt for a long time. And then the other receiver was hurt too. Who was that on the other side that was hurt when he was hurt? They was sending patchwork out there, bro, at one point at receiver.
Oh, you talking about Evans and what is face? Oh gosh, my goodness. Oh,
Mike Evans and Goodwin. Goodwin and Evans. Them two right there was not on the field enough together last year. Now, Evans is gone. So that leaves.
Where he go?
Goodwin. We'll talk about that when we talk about we'll talk about that later. So that leaves Godwin, and then that leaves Egbuka. That caught.
Hey, he the real deal though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Right. That's what I'm gonna say. He the real deal. He all right.
That's why it was so easy for them to let Mike Evans go.
Right. So you got Goodwin and him now. I think that's gonna be a good combination. I really do. I really do think it's gonna be a good combination. And then they got Auden coming back, the tight end. And so that's gonna be. I think that'll be pretty decent. I think Baker Mayfield will do better this year than he did last year. It'll be hard to say that he gonna, because we've seen him enough to know that he really don't put 2 bad years back to back.
So you got Tampa taking it.
I got Tampa at 1 and Carolina at 2. And that's because they haven't. I like the way the quarterback is going, but they haven't done enough to basically make that significant jump to be number one. So yeah, that's it. What you got?
All right, I'm gonna try to make mine as quick as possible because we're running up on the 1 hour mark.
Man,
all right. I got New Orleans bringing up the tail end.
No, nah.
Not because. Look, this division may be more interesting than you really think, right?
Yeah, it could be.
But then, well, that's how I felt before I looked at each one of their schedules.
No, so it's still gonna be. Come on with it. Let me hear it. Come
on. Look, when you look at their schedules, man, they got some tests coming up. The ones that the team that I see that has the lighter schedule, I'm gonna say most favorable schedule. I'm going talent for talent is Atlanta. Atlanta out of these 4 teams got the better end of the deal.
Okay.
Because, man, you just got to go look at what Carolina got and what Tampa Bay got and what New Orleans got on their plate, man. It's like, wow.
Hold on.
I'm going to say their lighter games is going to be against each other. I'll leave it like that. But I got Tampa Bay coming in third. And I really feel like the Baker Mayfield issue with the contract is I think that's gonna be an issue. I think that's gonna be a problem because it's gonna if they don't take care of it, which they already pretty much said they're not gonna take care of it this season. That right there, that shadow is gonna follow Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay organization for the rest of the season because it's gonna come up. If he ball out, it's gonna come up. If he suck, it's gonna come up. So I feel like that dark cloud right there alone by itself is enough to, bring some unwanted attention to this organization. Mike Evans is gone. We're gonna see how, but it wasn't like the last couple of years he was there a lot. So I don't know if that's gonna be a plus or a minus. We'll see. But I do have them coming in at third. At second, I usually have Atlanta coming in at first the last 2 years, but they have let me down. So I'm putting them at second. I really, 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 really want to put Atlanta winning their division, but they always let me down. Maybe I need to put them at second and then probably win. But, Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts, and they got talent. All right, they got talent.
They do.
They really, really do. They got talent on the defensive side of the ball also, but offensive side is where they really, really shine. But I see them coming in. And I'm seeing them taking second. I'm going with Carolina at number 1. Bryce Young.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How much coaching is an issue in Atlanta? Or coaching or front office, like, because some of these choices have been questionable. The last 2, when they brought in 2 quarterbacks.
I'm gonna say I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed right now. I'm embarrassed by that question because that's one of the teams that I do not watch at all. I do not watch Atlanta unless my team is playing against them. I don't care who Atlanta is playing, that's good. If it's not my team, I do not watch.
Man.
Especially when they start off. Look, I check them out a little bit the first couple games of the season, but if I don't see progress, man, they turn me off quick.
Yeah. I do get that with them, though. I can see why. That's why I ain't watching it. I do understand that.
Because, man, it's like I have so much expectation from them. And when I don't see it coming out of them, I'm like, come on.
I'm gonna just lean toward more of the. I mean, even though that was the debacle from the first one, I'm just leaning more toward the coach because you got the personnel outside of the quarterback.
It may be. And you know what, Rodney? I'm talking about the entire coaching staff, not just head coach.
I think they got to make that change because you got a window with some decent players to where at least you could be in the playoffs every year in that out of that division, bro.
Right.
Come on.
But
Come on.
You know, I got Carolina coming in first. They made it to the playoffs last year, so I'm looking for them to go again this year by way of winning the division. Bryce Young seemed to be finding his footing slowly but surely. He's finding his footing. But Hubbard will be back healthy. Yep. I hope be back healthy. But I enjoyed watching Dow run that ball for them last year. But he's gone to Pittsburgh now. And that's something I should have mentioned last week when we talked about Pittsburgh. That is a bright spot in that backfield for them in Dow. And if he continued to run the ball like he ran it in Carolina in Hubbard's absence, they're going to have a pretty stout running game. Oh, Najee Harris signed with somebody today. Where did I see that? He signed with somebody.
I'm trying to call it.
I can't remember. But, yeah, that's why I got it. Carolina, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, and the NOLA.
Okay. I can deal with that. But, like we said, I think this one of the divisions is just like, nah, this is you can play, you literally can play 500 below 500 ball and win division. The winner of the division was 8-9.
And it may be the same way this year. I hate to say it. Y'all got to look at those schedules, man. Go out there and look at them schedules.
I looked at one. I'm not going no further. It's hard to see. It's hard to see 4 more wins coming outside of the division.
Hey, look, scratch that right there. I want to know real fast. What do you think about the fights that broke out between the Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints during their joint practice? What's your thoughts on that real fast?
It's fights that break out everywhere. I'm not impressed or I'm not disappointed. It happens all the time in camps. Everybody's like, oh, he suplexed him. Yeah, people get threw down, people get punched, people get gouged in the, it just happens. I saw a helmet swung last year. It's part of it. When you get two teams in there, it's hot. Everybody trying to make a spot and fight for a spot. It's gonna happen. I wasn't impressed. I was just like, oh, they fought today. All right, cool. Now, I had like 3 New Orleans fans say, we whooped y'all in this. I was like, yay for you. Good job. That's how I see them. I don't get excited about them unless somebody is just really getting boxed up, throwing them hands.
Well, yeah, it like you said, man. The Giants picked up Najee Harris.
Okay,
that's a good pickup for them.
That's a good pickup.
So, but like you said, fights break out all the time. Those camps shoot. They fight amongst themselves
all the time.
Yep, all the time. All right.
So, but man, hey, that was some good stuff. Some good stuff. Let me see what we're gonna go out on. All right, since we started with college with some horns, we're gonna leave with some horns. How about that?
I'll do it.
I think they're done for today, so see you next time on the R&R Show.
All right, thank y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. But we'll holler at y'all on the flip side. When we got
who we doing that week?
We got to figure out
who we doing that week. West. You know what? I'm gonna go with the East because the West is more interesting than the East would be.
I don't know. I think they're both gonna be just as interesting.
You think so?
I'll tell you what. This is what we do. We'll do the AFC East and the AFC West. And say last two for the. All right, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Whether it's for the show and all this good stuff. We'll see y'all next time. I am Ray.
I am Rodney, and this has been the experience known as the RR Show. Hey, Juju is gonna be another traveling receiver from now on.
Yep.
Later.
He going back to Pittsburgh.
Yep.